Most athletes are chasing their dream school blindly. They train hard, go to camps, post highlights, and hope somebody notices them. But the smart athletes, they reverse engineer the dream. They study the first destination, where they want to go. Then they build a roadmap backwards. Today, we'll be using ChatGPT to break down exactly how athletes, parents, and coaches can reverse engineer the recruiting process.
They said the game ends at the whistle. More than athletes, greatness was never built only between the lines. More than highlights, this is Beyond the Playbook.
My name is Coach Drew, and I'm the co-founder of Digital Blueprint AI, and we're going to go ahead and jump into this. So before we even get into using ChatGPT, let's talk about what is reverse engineering. So in simple terms, the way I would explain it in this process is reverse engineering is taking the dream first, then uncovering every requirement, habit, skills, and decisions that needs to be made real to make this dream real. So instead of guessing your way through and trying to, okay, if I do this to do that, no, it's going to give you the exact roadmap so you can figure out what's your next move. Like in the recruiting process, you want to know what kind of athlete they are recruit, what GPA they expect, what camp size matters, position standards, and how do they communicate with the players? How do coaches communicate with the players? That changes everything because now you're not chasing random, you're building intentionally. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a quick screenshot and show you how you can utilize ChatGPT real quick just to help you along with the recruiting process with even being a coach, parent, or athlete. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen real quick so we can get to the process real quick. Right now, this is a prompt that I have saved on side of my Google Doc, but you drop playbook in the comment and I'll send you these exact prompts, but I'm gonna just read through them real quick and then I'm gonna show you the next step. So act like a Division I football recruiting analyst, break down what a high school football athlete would need to realistically be recruitable by the Florida State football team. Include the ideal GPA, athletic benchmarks, leadership traits, social media expectations, camp recommendations, recruiting timeline, communication expectations, film expectations, proof of specific development. Format this as a roadmap for athlete, parent, and coach. All right. So this, once again, if you want these prompts that we're going to do, so you can go ahead and get your head wrapped around this recruiting process, please drop the playbook in the comments below. So as you can see, ChatGPT is totally free. All you need is an email address. So sign up. Yes, I'm on the Plus account and we use it a lot, but you don't need a Plus account to get what you need to do. So right now we're going to jump into it. We're going to copy and paste that prompt that I had prepared for the show. And, we're going to send it off and see what chat gives us. I'm not going to read through this whole thing because of time, but I give you the basics of what we got. Okay. Florida State roadmap, recruiting roadmap, what it really takes to become recruited by Florida State Seminoles. Now the roadmap, so it'll go into, how it builds the roadmap, what's so then it talks about the academic standards. The higher the GPA, the better, so, you want to be minimal and you get that 2.8, 3.0. You want to be competitive, 3.2, 3.5. Now, if you just want to be able to walk into every school into America, get you a 3.7 and flip ball out on that field. All right. So it tells you why GPA matters, recommend courses, parents checklist, athletic benchmark. So quarterback, you need to be between 6'1", 6'4". Now, these are not concrete numbers. This is just gives you something to go off of. So if you happen to be undersized or not the weight, speed are not there yet, you never know because I grew late too. I was 5'9" in high school and ended up sprouting up to 6 foot over the summer. So you never know. But these are the things that they're looking for. So you'll have a visual in your mind of what's going on. Okay. We're going to keep on pushing forward. So leadership traits, coaches look for, and I'm sure this is in every program because you always want to make sure you have that team captain, help younger players, help pretty much that player you can look and you know what I'm saying as a coach into his eyes and you see yourself, and he represents the team in the locker room, off the field, the same way that the coach will. So that's basically what that means. Then social media expectations, because this is one of the things it'll take us forever to get through, but we're just gonna breeze through this thing real quick and just show you all the valuable information that you can get from this. And this video is fast and quick, so I'm not gonna read everything. You guys can go and do this on your own because I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to do the work yourself, and it's not that hard. And now you got a whole final reality checklist, you know what I'm saying, here, right here. And tell me if that's not usable. So now we're gonna go to, let me see, go here. My screen is shared right now. So we're gonna go jump into the second prompt, give you guys, so building an athletic development plan. So you will stay in this same conversation. Let's go back to ChatGPT, copy and paste the prompt that I send you. So basically what we're gonna have in this prompt is build an athletic developmental plan, create a 12-month athlete developmental roadmap for a high school football player wanting to become recruitable by the Florida State football team. Okay. Include strength development, speed goals, film goal, GPA targets, recruiting communication, off-season camps, leadership development, social media strategy, and nutrition habits. Oh, that's a great one. Make this realistic for a motivated high school athlete. So, bam, you send that in, and voila, there go them bricks. So, it doesn't took chat 5 seconds to answer this. Some information that you probably have to go scrounge and go all over the place and do that. So it's I'll build this like a real 12-month recruiting development calendar, measurables, parent friendly, coach friendly, and not fancy land, running a 4-3 by Tuesday energy. So I don't know if your chat would say this, but I've been communicating with my chat for a long time, and I call her Oasis, and she helps me out a lot. But she's very personal with me, and we'll jump into another video later on showing you how to personalize your ChatGPT. But I just wanted to get this video out here to show you guys how this stuff works. So if you want more information, because we want to wrap this thing up, like I said, comment playbook down below, and we will shoot you the prompts for this. And if you got any questions, DM, send them, man. And appreciate you guys for tuning in. Coach Drew, Digital Blueprint.
The game doesn't end at the final whistle. The blueprint starts now. Comment playbook below and build your future beyond the playbook.